Good evening or good afternoon or whatever time it is for you somewhere around the world. This is Marlon here, and this is the national weather discussion and the tropical update of Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. Hope you guys are having a good day or hoping that you guys have better days ahead. Feel free to let me know in the chat. For me, well, it's just another busy day, just, getting by. And what are we going to talk about today? Well, we got to talk about the weather as usual. I mean, frankly, weather is a thing for me as a meteorologist, so I hope everyone is okay with that. So, without further ado, let's talk about the weather right now. Alright, so let me just set up things on my end right now. Okay. Yeah, everything's fine, at least for now. Alright, now what we have here is that we do have 73 active weather alerts. 3 severe thunderstorm warnings are in California. 19 flash flood warnings in New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, Nevada, California, Canada, Idaho. And there are 9 special weather statements in Washington State, Utah, New Mexico, Colorado, Florida, and California. There is one winter storm warning, and it's located where? Up north in Alaska. Well, folks, this is the thing is that I'm not able to show you guys the weather radar because Alaska. It turns out that the radar, the MRMS, won't work in Alaska, unfortunately. But regardless, let me just read you guys this warning. So, according to this, it does say that there is wintry precipitation to be expected with a glaze of up to 1/10 of an inch of ice. That's possible along Inuktuvook Pass in the north side of the Brooks Range along the Dalton Highway Corridor. It's located in the Central Arctic Plains and Central Brooks Range. It'll happen from 10 p.m. This evening all the way to 1 a.m. Alaska daylight time on Thursday. And the impacts would be plan on slippery road conditions. The hazardous conditions could impact the Wednesday morning and evening commutes. Now back to the contiguous United States. There are 3 extreme heat warnings, 3 dense fog advisories, and 4 air quality alerts, 26 flood warnings, and 5 red flag warnings. Let's take a look at the overall picture. So we have a cold front that's moving in through the eastern parts of the Northeast, stretching as far north as Maine all the way down to Philadelphia. Another cold front, but just offshore from the southeast. But there is a piece of it that's right along the I-4 corridor. Becomes a stationary front once it's over the Gulf and into Texas and into parts of New Mexico. There are areas of high pressure in the Great Plains region and north of Lake Superior. And believe it or not, plenty of areas of low pressure and high pressure throughout the west. Yeah, we'll go over as soon as we zoom in the northeast. That's where we're starting at right now. Hold on a minute. There are plenty of some dry conditions along the I-95 corridor, but just up until the New York City area. But in places like Pennsylvania and parts of upstate New York, some clouds and showers and storms are there, affecting places like Scranton, Binghamton, and Buffalo. In Albany and Utica, they are spared for the most part. And northern northern parts of upstate New York and northern Vermont, a few passing clouds and showers. And all the way down through the Jersey Shore, the Delmarva Peninsula, Virginia, West Virginia, mostly clear conditions are present, though the spotty showers are about to enter West Virginia, folks, in a matter of a few minutes. But nothing too severe at this moment, folks. But there is a special marine warning that's just been issued just south of Buffalo, but along Lake Erie, though. And all of this cold front is the reason why we are getting plenty of rains right now that are moving into the northeast, but in some places, particularly in the New York City area, they may get some passing clouds and showers, but however, because there's a lack of moisture and plenty of cool air to go around, it won't be enough it won't be enough. Won't be enough precipitation to go around, particularly in the form of rain, thunderstorms. But there are in eastern Pennsylvania and southern New York State, well, south central New York State, and like the Finger Lakes region, the Catskills. Now we move on to the south, where there are some flood warnings throughout South Carolina, Georgia, and even the Tampa Bay area. There's a special weather statement that's located just right between West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale, like right around the Delray Beach area north of Boca Raton. It's all because of some pop-up thunderstorms that are present there, especially plenty of thunderstorms throughout central Florida. And a few spotty showers and storms near Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and going all the way up north towards the West Palm Beach area. Boy, gotta tell you something, folks. The weather is so wild out there in Florida. Then we go to Tennessee, where most of the conditions are dry for the most part, especially Alabama and much of Mississippi, though there are some passing clouds and showers entering the Magnolia State on the northwestern part of the state, though. About to move east, and plenty of showers in the southern half of Arkansas. Spotty showers and thunderstorms, they just popped up throughout places like southern Louisiana, just outside Baton Rouge, outside New Orleans. Mostly dry in northern Louisiana, but just some passing clouds and showers. They're about to enter the state of Louisiana on the north side. And plenty of pop-up showers and thunderstorms all along the southern eastern parts of Texas right now. Hold on a minute, folks. Alright, I'm back. So we do have air quality alerts throughout the Houston, Galveston area. Yeah, and it's all because of the heat that's ongoing throughout that part of Texas. Oklahoma, passing clouds and showers, a few storms moving to the east southeast, moving into northern Louisiana and southern Arkansas. Now we move on to the Ohio Valley, where Kentucky is quite dry, though a few passing clouds and showers and a few storms moving through places like Indiana and Ohio, and especially southern lower peninsula Michigan. Chicago had some passing clouds and showers, but they're moving away from the Windy City. But right now it's mostly clear, especially Wisconsin and northern half of the lower peninsula Michigan, upper Michigan as well, and the Dakotas as well. few passing clouds and showers in the northeastern part of Minnesota. But, however, there are still some flood warnings in the southern part of Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, and especially just west of Davenport in Iowa. Iowa, it's clear, especially Missouri, Kansas, although there were some clouds that moved into Missouri but dissipated before that. Pop-up showers and a few storms are present in north central Nebraska. Yeah, an area of high pressure is quite dominant throughout the Midwest. As you can see, folks, it's bringing in all this dry weather right now. Hold on, I think I can hear background music, folks. Hold on. All right, I'm back. All right, now let's move on to the Northern Rockies. Okay, so there are air quality alerts in western Wyoming and western Idaho. Why is that? Well, because they have a thing called wildfires. I mean, there's smoke coming from the Dollar Lake fire. And hold on a minute. Never mind. Yeah, okay, and hold on a minute again. All right, I'm back. Yeah, there are actually wildfires in Idaho and Wyoming. There's also an extreme heat warning just located in Lewiston, Idaho. Hold on a minute again. Ah, yeah, it's just unrelenting. Background noise. Man, this will never stop. Alright, so we do have lots of pop-up thunderstorms and showers throughout the southern half of Idaho, and as well as much of Wyoming and southwestern Montana as well, right along the northern Rockies, and elsewhere throughout Montana. It's quite dry. We go down to the Great Basin, but plus Colorado Rockies. And it turns out that there is a flash flood warning that's in which it's indicated by radar, and the damage threat is considerable, and it'll expire in 31 minutes. There is a special weather statement west of Pueblo, and it'll expire in 1 minute. But right now they're dealing with thunderstorms and moderate to heavy rain coming from the Rockies. Some of it has just popped up in the past 3 hours. They're moving to the northeast right now. In Utah, lots of thunderstorms throughout much of the state. And there is a severe thunderstorm warning, and the hail size is estimated to be an inch in diameter. It's damaging wind speed is up to 50 miles an hour. It'll expire in about 30 minutes. Special weather statements attached to that. Another special weather statement located southwest of Grand Junction and in